What if the world we see is just a stage, a grand theatre, where every scene is meticulously crafted, every actor playing their part to perfection, yet unaware of the true script? A grand play directed from the shadows by unseen hands. These hands, invisible to the naked eye, pull the strings, orchestrating events with precision and purpose. What if our leaders, our influencers, our very reality is manipulated by a force beyond our comprehension, a force that shapes our beliefs, our decisions and our destinies without us ever realizing it? This is not the stuff of fantasy novels. It is a question that has lingered in the minds of philosophers, historians and thinkers for generations. This is the question that has plagued humanity for centuries. From the ancient halls of knowledge to the modern-day think tanks, the quest for understanding the unseen forces at play has been relentless. The question of the Illuminati, a name that evokes mystery, power and secrecy. But what lies behind this enigmatic symbol? Is it merely a conspiracy theory, or is there a truth hidden within the layers of speculation and doubt? Or does the secret society truly hold the reins of power, dictating the course of history from behind a veil of secrecy? Imagine a group so powerful, so influential, that their decisions ripple through time, affecting the lives of millions. The answer, my friends, is far more complex than it appears. It is a web of intrigue, a labyrinth of secrets that we may never fully unravel. But the pursuit of truth, the quest to lift the veil, is what drives us forward. In the shadows, whispers may hold the key to understanding the grand play of our existence. Our journey begins in 1776, in the heart of Bavaria, Germany. It was a time of great change and intellectual awakening, where the seeds of revolution and enlightenment were being sown across Europe. Bavaria, with its rich history and cultural heritage, was no exception. The air was thick with the promise of new ideas and the challenge of old traditions. Adam Weishaupt, a professor of law at the University of Ingolstadt. Born into a world dominated by religious dogma and aristocratic privilege, I sought to challenge the status quo. My academic pursuits led me to question the established order and envision a society where knowledge and reason were the guiding principles. In 1776, Adam Weishaupt founded the Order of the Illuminati, a secret society dedicated to the ideals of the Enlightenment. Our mission was to promote reason, secularism, and the pursuit of knowledge. We believed that through education and intellectual discourse, we could create a better world, free from the shackles of superstition and tyranny. He envisioned a world free from superstition and religious influence, a world where individuals could think freely and critically, unburdened by the constraints of dogma. Our society aimed to illuminate the minds of men, to break the chains of ignorance, and to open the doors to a future guided by reason and scientific inquiry. A world where reason and knowledge reigned supreme. He sought to create a network of like-minded individuals who would work together to spread these ideals. Our meetings were held in secret, away from the prying eyes of those who would seek to suppress our message. He studied the works of great philosophers, scientists and thinkers, drawing inspiration from their ideas and building upon them. And by the way, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. It would motivate me to bring more content like this for you. So let's get back to Adam. He sought to recruit the brightest minds of his time, philosophers, artists and intellectuals. These were individuals who shared his vision of an enlightened society and were willing to work tirelessly to achieve it. They came from all walks of life, united by a common goal to challenge the old order and pave the way for a new era of enlightenment. Together, they would work towards this enlightened future, even if it meant operating from the shadows. The Illuminati's activities were shrouded in secrecy, their meetings held in hidden locations, and their communications encoded to avoid detection. They knew that their mission was dangerous, but they were driven by a deep conviction that their cause was just. But the Illuminati's time in the light was short-lived. Despite their best efforts, they could not escape the watchful eyes of those in power. Their growing influence and radical ideas made them a target for the authorities, who saw them as a threat to the established order. By 1785, the Bavarian government, threatened by the order's growing influence, forced its closure. The Illuminati were disbanded, their members persecuted, and their ideas driven underground. Yet the legacy of the Illuminati lived on, inspiring future generations to continue the fight for enlightenment and reason. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, the legend of the Illuminati refused to die. Driven underground, whispers of their survival echoed through the centuries. Secret societies, hidden agendas and whispers of the Illuminati became ingrained in the fabric of conspiracy theories. In the 20th century, the Illuminati re-emerged with a vengeance. Fueled by the rise of globalization and the internet, conspiracy theorists wove them into a narrative of global domination. No longer confined to the dusty annals of history, the Illuminati became synonymous with a new world order. The true scope of the Illuminati's alleged power is staggering. Conspiracy theorists claim they pull the strings of governments, financial institutions, and even the media. Wars are instigated, economies manipulated, and public opinion swayed, all to further their enigmatic goals. From the oil fields of the Middle East to the bustling stock markets of New York City, their influence is said to be omnipresent. Every major event is scrutinized, every powerful figure examined for the telltale signs of Illuminati affiliation. Some could say they have a pact with the devil. In the shadowy corners of history, whispers of a clandestine group have persisted. This group, known as the Illuminati, is said to wield immense power and influence, shaping the course of events from behind the scenes. But their ambition, the conspiracy theorists claim, comes at a dark price. They argue that the Illuminati's reach extends far beyond mere political maneuvering or financial control. It delves into the very essence of human fear and the supernatural. For to achieve such power, the Illuminati have allegedly struck a bargain. This is no ordinary agreement, but one that binds them to forces beyond our comprehension. A deal that promises power and influence in exchange for something far more sinister. A pact with the devil himself. This notion, as terrifying as it sounds, has been a recurring theme in the annals of conspiracy theories. The idea that a group of individuals would willingly align themselves with dark, malevolent forces to achieve their ends is both fascinating and horrifying. Here, the narrative takes a sinister turn, delving into the realms of the occult and the forbidden. The Illuminati, according to these theories, are not just political puppeteers, but practitioners of dark arts, engaging in rituals that summon and bind demonic entities to their will. The Illuminati, some believe, draw upon dark forces to maintain their grip on power. These rituals, shrouded in secrecy and performed in the dead of night, are said to be the source of their unyielding influence and control. Their meetings, shrouded in secrecy, are said to be filled with satanic rituals and unspeakable acts. Hooded figures gather in dimly lit rooms, chanting incantations and performing rites that are as old as time itself. These gatherings are not just about power, but about invoking and harnessing the very essence of evil. This is where the line between reality and fantasy becomes blurred, where fear and speculation intertwine. The stories of the Illuminati's dark dealings serve as a reminder of the human fascination with the unknown and the terrifying. Whether these tales are rooted in truth or are mere fabrications, they continue to captivate and horrify, leaving us to wonder about the true nature of power and the lengths to which some might go to obtain it. Rituals of the damned. These are not your typical rituals of chanting and candles. The Illuminati's ceremonies are said to be depraved, designed to corrupt and control. Human sacrifice, blood oaths, and the summoning of demonic entities are just a few of the accusations leveled against them. Their goal? To appease their dark masters and maintain their iron grip on power. These accusations are often sensationalized, meant to shock and horrify. But are they entirely without merit? Or do they hold a grain of truth, a terrifying glimpse into the true nature of the Illuminati? Encounters with the unknown. While concrete evidence remains elusive, there are those who claim to have encountered the Illuminati firsthand. These are not wide-eyed conspiracy theorists, but everyday people who believe their lives have been touched by this shadowy organization. Musicians speak of being approached with offers of fame and fortune in exchange for their souls. Politicians whisper of secret meetings where the fate of nations is decided. Their stories, often fragmented and shrouded in fear, paint a picture of an organization as pervasive as it is elusive. The skeptic's view. Of course, not everyone buys into the hype. Skeptics dismiss the Illuminati as a product of overactive imaginations and a desire for simple explanations in a complex world. They point to the lack of concrete evidence and the ever-shifting nature of the accusations. They argue that the Illuminati is nothing more than a convenient scapegoat, a way to explain away the complexities of globalization, political intrigue, and social unrest. And yet, the stories persist. Seeds of doubt. Despite the lack of hard proof, a seed of doubt remains. For how can we explain the rise of certain individuals, the uncanny connections that seem to bind the powerful, the whispers of secret societies operating behind closed doors? Are these merely coincidences, or is there something more at play? Something we, the uninitiated, are not meant to understand? The truth, as always, lies somewhere in between. The truth within. The Illuminati, whether real or imagined, serve as a potent symbol. A reminder that power, like a river, often flows unseen. It is up to each of us to decide what we believe, to delve into the evidence, to question the narratives, and to arrive at our own conclusions. Is the Illuminati a dangerous cabal controlling the world, or simply a phantom, a reflection of our own societal anxieties? The answer, my friends, lies not in the conspiracies, but within ourselves, on how you choose to behave in this grand circus. As we close this chapter on the enigmatic Illuminati, we are left with more questions than answers. The journey through whispers, conspiracies, and shadows has shown us one thing: the power of belief. Whether you are a skeptic or a believer, the narrative you choose to follow shapes your perception of the world. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content. Stay tuned for more intriguing revelations.